really too bad that you won't really hear all this song unless you are doing pretty badly in the game. Alright. Yeah, I'm deep in the Risk of Rain hole. What can I say? It's a good game. It's a deep hole is the thing. So I've been playing a little bit more. Oh god. Sorry, just had to sneeze real quick. So, I've been playing a little more. I got the Void Fiend unlocked. Void Fiend. Why is the game so loud now? Hold on. Oh, you know what it was? Because I was streaming it the other night on Discord, and I had to adjust the volume. Yes, if you speedrun the game, it is Brisk of Rain. Ivy's correct. So we got the Void Fiend unlocked. You get this either by doing Wave 50 or getting the alternate ending. Basically Dark Samus. You have a beam, like it's infinite range beam. Not like super strong, and then you've got a charge missile, where you can shoot just like a quick little missile shot, but it's not very good. You have a teleport that sends you upwards. And then their mechanic is the corruption gauge, which if you are not corrupted, you can eat some of your corruption to get some health back. And if you are corrupted, you can eat some of your health to stay corrupted. In corruption mode, once you get to 100%, it starts to drain, and your abilities change, generally into more powerful versions. So this becomes a Kamehameha. Basically, it does a ton of damage, fires really quickly, slows you down a lot, though, when you use it, so it doesn't make you, like, super safe or anything like that. Your missiles become instant charge, and they become double radius when they explode, so you can kind of just destroy groups. This becomes a quick forward dash as opposed to an upward dash. I don't really like the upward dash. It feels kind of awkward. And then, like I mentioned earlier, you can eat 25% of your health to stay in corruption mode a little longer. Also, your healing rate affects, like, corruption. It slows it down, basically, so if you want to stay uncorrupted longer, you can try and go for more healing items. Let's do a Void Fiend run. I actually got the Mastery achievement as well. So there's the alternate skin. Void Fiend doesn't have any different abilities. They're all locked in. But I figure I'll show them off since I didn't really get to do that last time. They come from an egg. Ooh, this is actually really quiet now. Game audio is fake as hell. And nobody knows how to do it. There we go, that should be good. Don't want it to be too loud, because then it's going to be drowning me out when we actually get into the game. I'm just playing on normal. I don't really want to do like a super challenge mode. So yeah, you can see the bar there, that's your corruption. And if I press R, get some health back, 25%, and it eats some of the corruption to charge that, so you don't just get to spam R and get free healing. Summon some enemies to fight. I want to get some money. I do wish the Void Fiend was a little bit faster in general. They feel kind of slow. Hadouken! So you don't have to charge that missile, it is just instant. And then your dash is a quick forward zope, otherwise you go upward. It's also, it's an arcing shot, kind of like the Artificer Nova Bomb. But this basically has infinite range, like you can snipe the birds out in the distance if they're around. Also, taking damage and dealing damage increases your corruption as well. So, like, if you're absolutely wrecking house, you're gonna get into corrupted mode faster. I believe also, for every void item that you have, it increases your base corruption. So I think, in theory, if you were to, get, like, I think it's 2% per void item, so if you got 50 void items, you could actually just stay permanently corrupted. Which would be an interesting playthrough. I would kind of want to try that with, like, Command Artifact. The only thing I don't really like is the fact that transforming stops you for a moment, and it locks you in place. I kind of wish, because when you de-transform afterwards, when you revert to regular mode, you don't, like, it's just instant there, you don't stop in place. So I kind of wish the transformation to go into corruption was like that. Hopefully they'll change that down the line. But yeah, you can get big ups with normal form. Problem is, you generally end up taking a lot of fall damage because you can't really use this for, like, forward momentum. It is just for going up. And you go pretty high. So the reason I took the key there, by the way, is because keys now always give you a legendary item when you find a lockbox. I don't know if that's a bug. That feels like a bug. Maybe it's intentional, but I don't think it is. That seems like a really weird thing, because keys were okay before. But now when you have a key, right now, you just get a guaranteed legendary every time you find a lockbox. I might scrap my prism. Heroes Band, that's not bad, actually. Also, now that I've been practicing a little more with the Railgunner, she is a lot of fun. Is that all the items on the stage? No. The one downside is that the beam has a pretty short range. Ooh. Love to get a Harvester's Scythe. I do kind of wish the Kamehameha beam was a little longer range, because it does feel kind of bad. Lepton Daisy. Alright, let's pop the teleporter. We got 6 items. That should be good. We're not playing Monsoon. Like, I think you are at the very least invincible when the transformation is taking place, but it still is not good to be locked in one spot while there are, you know, a bunch of enemies around you. Hey! Stop that. Ooh, Knurl. Nice. Definitely want that Knurl. It's not as important on, like, not Monsoon mode, but it's still nice to have. Just because more regen is a little hard to come by. I want to peek by the edge and see... Oh, there's some items over there, actually. I might take a field trip. The normal charge shot has a bit of an explosion radius, but it's not super huge. But then this one is just Wumbo. Someone's hiding inside that dead golem. Kobe. Alright. Yeah, I think I didn't really check that, back side of the level, so I missed a lot of stuff there. Yeah, the only thing I think I might convert is maybe Lepton Daisy and the Prism. Actually, no, the Prism, it does help in Corrupted mode. It's probably about the same range. Oh, well, now we got 2 Prisms. Let's get these use items. Let's see what these are. I love that the meat is just on their arm. Just put a stake on your shoulder for good luck, as was the style at the time. Shield generator, I don't think Void Fiend has like a ton of HP or anything. Freon accumulator's nice. What do we got in here? Oh, cube is also good. Yeah, I think I go for the cube. Because the cube will let me do the Wombo combo with the Nova Bomb here. Suck everybody up into one spot and then blow them up. I guess I'll buy this turret because I don't really have anything else to spend money on in this stage. Seven minutes, jeez. Took a long time on that stage. It doesn't feel like this game takes up a lot of time, but it does. It's really easy to lose track of time. Alright, can I snipe anybody from up here? Yes. I also believe the standard charge shot doesn't lose height over time. It's not an arc shot. So if your aim is real nice, you can actually hit stuff really far away with it. I do wish the base attack speed was a little bit higher. It feels like of the two characters that you get with the DLC, the Railgunner is out of the gate a lot stronger. Whereas Void Fiend wants a lot of items to make them really beefy. Anything back here? I think I saw a shop terminal. Medkit, mystery box, or war banner. I'm gonna go for the mystery box. Not terrible. I actually wonder if I can trigger the roll of pennies by pressing R in corruption mode. I think it specifically mentions when an enemy hits you, so I don't think self-damage works for that. Because otherwise, you could just, you know, jump in a void field for a minute and get a bunch of free money. Tell me I'm $1 short. Please tell me I'm $1 short. No. I find that happens a lot, is, whenever you kill some enemies, you'll get $1 shy of what you need for a chest. Probably something to do with the way the game scales money, honestly. Well, I gotta check something real quick. Hadouken! Oh, I missed. Let me stave off corruption mode a little bit because I want to get closer to some enemies. Another scrapper. Might scrap the medkit. Like the roll of pennies also, it's... I'm not a huge fan. I think burn ticks do count, since an enemy applies them to you. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap the roll of pennies. And, I'm gonna... Actually, you know what? No, I'm gonna keep the medkit for now. I'm gonna scrap the Lepton Daisy. Of course, now that I exit corruption mode, everything spawns in. I do have to keep an eye out for the lockbox, because that is guaranteed legendary. Unless it has been patched between last night and today. Alright, what do we got here? Stealth kit, the other band, or bandolier. Let's take the band, please. Oh no, I have the Kiara band already. I need Runald's band. Or the combo. I wonder if I can spawn up here, the lockbox. Is that it? No. That is not it. They gave lockboxes a little bit of a yellow glow. So you can at least tell where they are at a glance now, rather than having to scour the entire map. So if you're noticing my corruption meter, sometimes it just dips down like 10%. That's because that's the medkit effect going off. Because like I mentioned earlier, healing does affect how your corruption gauge increases and decreases. Oh, got a war banner anyways. 1 or 2 isn't terrible anymore. Because it is a guaranteed field for the level up, or for the teleporter event. And a war banner printer in case I really wanted more. In case you just can't get enough war banner. Ooh. Tri-tip dagger is nice. Nothing wrong with more bleed. Oh, predatory instincts, that's nice. I just gotta start finding some lens maker glasses and we're in business. I should just call them glasses. There it is. There's the lockbox. Yeah, for some reason you always get a legendary bottled chaos. That's a new one. Activating your equipment triggers an additional random equipment effect. Neat. Hopefully it wouldn't do stuff like Spinal Tonic or Hellfire Tincture. I would hope it is not willing to kill you for trying that. Go if I need that for sure. Hard part is going to be remembering which item, like what the other one that comes out is. Alright, let's pop the telly. Should be able to pop the band effect right away, because I haven't used it in a minute. I'm going to try to stay in the war banner zone as well so I get bonus shot speed. Because Lord, does this character need it. I don't believe the attack speed is actually... I don't think it does anything in transformed mode. I think it is just for when you are dealing damage in regular mode. Oh, I'm a little frozen. But stuff like crits, those absolutely still take effect. Hunter's Harpoon is weird. Feels like a second of extra move speed when you kill an enemy isn't, like, incredible. Oh, Lunar coin just dropped. Where'd it go? There it is. I was gonna say, I know I saw something drop over here. Oh, there's a gambling shrine over there. You also want attack speed to charge your ult fire missile. Oh, what am I doing? I've got my Hadouken. Could probably do some nonsense with Gesture of the Drowned, couple fuel cells, and Bottled Chaos, but then Gesture of the Drowned is generally just one of the best items in the game. Nope, I see some chests. What printer is that? Sticky Bomb printer. If only this was early access. Then I would have a run. Sticky bombs used to be absolutely and utterly busted. Oh man, 2 bunguses on the same level. If only I was NG. I'd love to find a bungus. I'm a little sad actually. I tested the the alternate walking turrets on Engineer, and they don't get any effect from the alternate fungus, from the Void Fungus. So, like, it just feels like the alternate Engineer turrets are strictly worse in, like, every way, because, like, they have a real hard time following you around and killing stuff that you want them to. They don't get any, like, on-movement or on-sprint effects. They get, like, increased movement speed from Goat Hoof, and that's it. I honestly think, like, the easiest fix they could do to make the alternate turrets a little more viable is just make it so that when they're moving, it counts as sprinting. Because then they would get effects from, like, the Rose Buckler, they'd get effects from the alternate fungus, they could make use of the energy drink. Instead, they're just, like, really, really bad. Like, as somebody who's played a good chunk of Engineer, I don't think there is any real reason to take the moving turrets. They're pretty much just strictly worse in every way. Okay. That's a cool juggle we're doing here. Another Bungus, jeez. Let's take the plates. They also changed the mechanics on Void Exposure. It doesn't get reduced or blocked by stuff like the Teddy Bear or the repulsion plates anymore. And it also ramps up over time, so you can't just set up a Bungus field and stay there forever. Ooh, this is a really nice find. There's a new legendary item that increases the missile count by 2 for any type of missile, weapon, or item. And further stacks of that increase the damage of any missile by 50%. So if you have, like, air-to-ground missile, or if you're playing, like, Engineer, because his missile alternate counts as a missile for that. The lock-on stuff, that counts. Not as good if you don't have any missile items, obviously, but pretty strong in general, if you do. Because air-to-ground missile is probably one of the best passives in the game, I would say. I need money. Are there, like, greater wisps I can snipe from over here? Actually, I'm gonna grab a wax quail. Maybe 2. Oh, no, I don't want to give away my predatory instincts, though. I could do without the Hunter Harpoon, but I really don't want to give away Predatory Instincts or air-to-ground missile. Yeah, the corrupted version is hilarious, but depending on who you're playing as, you may not want it. Here, how about you all have a nice suck? Yeah, this is Dark Samus. I also kind of wish they would add a regenerating scrap for white, like white regenerating scrap, rather than just the green one. Because green printers in general are pretty rare. I honestly wonder if white scrap would be too good. Okay, so thing I learned about these the Void Cradles, by the way, when you use one, it releases these little Void Infestors that will go and infect whatever is close by if they can. So if you're not paying attention, they'll cause the collapse status to you, which is the thing that was attaching to my butt and dealing 1 billion damage. But yeah, these little guys down here, they're a problem. Don't let them live if you can help it. Oh, I got the Dragon Egg additional effect there. Alright, what do we got here? Needle Tick. Yeah, you know what, let's take it. I do like applying the collapse effect. Convert my daggers into that, and also The void item does count as a stack of it. So, like, even if you don't have, you know, the alternate fungus or whatever, you still do get to have, like, a stack of the void version. Yeah, I think Collapse is probably better here. Except I'm not going to be attacking quickly enough to apply bleed in most cases. Significant. God, all the bungus! On Engie run. But yeah, I think the easiest fix they could do for Engie to make their ult turret viable is just make the turrets count as sprinting when they move around. And also, if you're looking at my bar, you can see now that I have 2 void items, it is based at 4%. That's my base corruption. So it'll never go below 4. Brooch printer. 2 fungus printers. Why you do this to me? Why you cause physical damage to me like this? The guy who likes playing Engie. Okay, backup mag is nice. Backup mag means I get to have more missiles and more Hadoukens when I'm in sicko mode. Okay, another dagger. About to say, if that's a bungus printer, I'm gonna poop my pants. I'm gonna land on this guy to lower. Oh, I didn't land on it. I wanted to lower the fall damage I was gonna take there. God, I would love to see some Mocha or soldier syringes. All right, let's hit the teleporter. I hate when it's under the bridge like this, because sometimes it'll be like the Dune Strider, and it spawns... Okay, that's in a good spot this time. Thankfully, between the black hole and being in sicko mode, that one went down pretty quickly. Oh, I got a radar proc. I think I just saw the stuff on the map. Where's the other one? Hello? Why are you over there? You're not in the bubble. Get in the bubble. Alright, let's... I can kind of snipe it from over here, at least. Problem is, he can also snipe me. Yeah, I'm just gonna go in there. Good news is Collapse is doing work here. I'm a little more used to Railgunner, so I can actually, like, one-shot bosses properly now. Takes some getting used to the charge timing, but you get there eventually. Gotcha. Another radar pulse, wow. I really like the Singularity band, the Void version of the Chiaro and Runald bands, because they give you basically the black hole effect, except it recharges every 20 seconds. And also deals a ton of damage because it's based on how many bands you have. And generally, when you get that Void item, you tend to have a good chunk of bands. Alright, let's get out of here. Speaking of bands, there's a combo. Watch, I'm gonna go around the corner and find a legendary chest or something. No. I was back here earlier. Alright, we're fighting worms most likely. Don't see any dudes over there. Ideally, I want to try and snipe dudes so I can just grab this box. Okay, it looks like there's a void bubble because stuff is taking damage over there. I don't know if enemies are killed by, like, the void bubble exposure, if that gives you the money still. $61 right now. Oh, there's a lot of stuff going on down there, huh? Ooh, Void Elder Lemurian. Don't know if I like this. Oh god, I'm gonna get collapsed. The one nice thing about the shift move for Void Fiend is that it does count as invincibility, so you can not get collapsed. I'm gonna... Oh nice, I gotta back up. So if your timing is good, you can avoid the big damage spike that happens once you get collapsed, because that thing is, maybe a little too powerful right now, maybe a little overtuned. Or how much damage it does, for how much it just ruins your day. Oh god, Void Brass contraptions. Why are there so many of them? Why are they all like elites? This has to stop. What? Oh god. It's actually a really bad place for that dude to be. Because when he's on the bridge like that, he can basically shoot wherever he wants. Oh, I saw that little infester. I saw you down there. I'm going blanky mode. Okay, who else is still alive here? I can't tell if they have the infestors or they just are from the void bubble. No, that one has the infested thing there. So those guys have to die because they will just infect something else and continue the cycle of fighting void enemies. Which, you know, on the one hand could be a good thing because it gets you a lot of money. These guys are a lot harder than regular enemies. Don't step in that. Don't breathe that, by the way. Alright, one more monster remaining. I think it's, Did I kill the other Void Lemurian? Okay, Void Seed collapsed. Is this printer? Ooh, Mocha, yes. Yes, please. Oh, this is the delivery, the shipment item, by the way. I'm gonna roll the box. Nice. Mocha is move speed and attack speed increase. Not as big as Goat Hoof or Soldier Syringe, but it is good to have regardless. It's nice that they gave another item to like the most important stats of the game. You generally always want some source of that. Ow. Oh wow, you really one-frame that, huh? Alright, Berserker Pauldron. Also, I was correct. They absolutely did nerf Berserker Pauldron, which is kind of weird. I don't feel like it was that busted before, but they made it 4 kills to activate instead of just 3. Nice, nice, nice. Oh hey, regenerating scrap. Alright, attack speed's a little nicer now. Still kind of slow, but we're looking a little better. Stun grenade. Slug. Oh, hey. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Who said you could shell me? I want to see if I can get a good Hapu Feather. I do think that the Void Fiend shouldn't take any fall damage when it lands after doing the shift teleport. Because you basically always take fall damage unless you're coming in from, like, below a pit. Which, very rarely happens. Do I want the regenerating scrap? Yeah, let's do that. I already have the predatory instincts. Another one wouldn't be bad. But, like, there is kind of a soft cap on how much you get out of attack speed increases. Oh wait, actually, Okay, I'm gonna get some mochas here. Because, like, I don't need fireworks, that's whatever. Probably get rid of the shield as well. Because having 5 stacks of mocha, pretty alright. Do a loop around this corner as well. Hold on, I just realized I am online on Steam and I don't want to get messages right now. Wait, did I not convert my fireworks? Well, let's do that here then. Oh boy. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Every time you go to a scrapper, and that is exactly when everything spawns in and tries to kill you. Okay, I got some shurikens. Shurikens already plural, Dad? I'm actually gonna go for the death mark because that damage upgrade is really nice. Alright, where are my fireworks? Okay, they're beside my AP rounds. There they are. I don't want that. These little linchpins give you a lot of money, by the way. Oh, my bungus. Unless I find, like, void bungus, I probably, don't need that either. Yeah, look at that. We're already getting the death mark effect there. I'm actually going to pop corruption a couple times before I open this because you take a lot of damage, which boosts your corruption stacks. And you may not want to be transformed into corrupted mode. Because then you can't heal if you use R in corrupted. Oh, here we go. This is the alternate band. Let's take that. Every time we pop the band, we're going to make a big old black hole. There it is. Sucks enemies inside and then deals a bunch of damage at the end. Based on how many bands you have, and generally, it's a lot. You corrupted my drone! How dare you. How dare. Also, PSA. If you have squid polyps, and you use a void cradle, make sure you kill the little dudes that pop out really quickly, otherwise they will infest your squid polyp turrets, and those things don't miss. And they also apply collapse to you, which means you're going to die, almost certainly. Ooh. Aw, desk plant. Was hoping for, what's it called, the mother, or not mother of all bombs, the, heat-seeking missile, whatever it's called. Desk plant is just, it plants a healing circle on kill, which isn't, like, incredible. Ideally, you want stuff. This is the... that's the alternate lens maker glasses. I don't think I want that on this character because you ideally want it on characters that attack really quickly. And I do hit a lot with my corrupted mode, but not enough to really justify losing the predatory instinct and Harvester's Scythe bonuses. But on something like Power Mode Multi, oh baby. It is a 0.5% chance anytime you deal damage to instantly kill a non-boss enemy. So if you're attacking a lot, you are having a pretty good chance of just deleting enemies from the game entirely. Alright, let's go make a bunch of mocha here. Time to make the donuts. There we go. Might as well check this used item. Oh, right, I gotta get the guaranteed legendary. I don't really like the saw blade. Because this map always has a guaranteed legendary chest on it. It is in this little cave down here, and it costs a lot, but we've been killing a ton. Ooh, nice. Symbiotic Scorpion is a permanent armor reduction every time you hit an enemy. Now you might think, oh, but Shattering Justice already does that. Is it just strictly better? Depends on your character. Shattering Justice gets you a bigger decrease in a much shorter amount of time. But if you, again, if you have like a fast attacking character, so for example, like the Commando or multi-power mode, you're looking pretty good. Manga Worm. Okay, that collapse is doing work. Oh, I'm out of the orb. I need to get back in the orb. Oh, did you just get voided? It just got voided. Where did it go? Where did it go? I actually believe going into the teleport, it actually cleanses status effects as well. Oh wow, another green scrap. But I believe the teleport does clean status effects, so like if you get burned, it turns off. Which is really nice because they made burn last like way, way longer in this update. That's not a DLC specific thing, that is just rolled into the base game, and I'm not sure if that is intentional or not. But burn lasts way, 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 way longer. They did add a new item that makes you immune to status effects, so I do wonder if maybe they wanted to give that more value. And also there is a passive that increases burn damage along with the length that is active, so maybe they wanted to make it synergize better with that. I'm not sure on the exact numbers because they didn't make patch notes. And that's never very fun. Alright, well I have 3 stacks of regenerating green scrap. His coconut gun can fire in spurts. If he shoots ya, it's gonna spurt. Hey, spurt, spurt. Ooh. Yeah, I think I take that other air-to-ground missile. Spurty Kong. Ugh. Pew, 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 pew. How much money does this cost? 741. Gotta get a little more money. Oh, right, I don't have a double jump yet. My kingdom for a single feather. Stun grenade printer. What's up here? Yeah, that death marker's doing work, actually. Hehe. Oh, wow. Actually, I wonder if the death mark applies to collapse damage, because I think it does. How did you get up here? Wake up, my beloved. Delete this guy before he can start being a problem. Oh, taking a lot of damage. Just because it's a healer elite doesn't mean it doesn't hurt a lot. Also, in case you're wondering, the black hole does not hurt you. Thank God. Outside of lunar items, the only way to deal damage to yourself, you know, not counting character abilities that explicitly do that, like Rex, I think it's just Diablo Strike on the captain. Diablo Strike seems very funny, but I don't know how viable it is at all. Seems like the kind of thing that you can maybe get a really, really stupid build going with it, but otherwise just never take it. It is funny bad as opposed to bad bad, like the NG alternate turrets. I feel like I've been dumping on the alternate turrets a lot, but like they're really bad. They're so bad. Alright, I wanted to buy the missile here. Alright, landed on the platform, that's good. You love to see it. Hey. Yeah, I definitely need to get a Hapu Feather. Head Stompers also kind of work, but I prefer the Feather just because you don't go flying if you're, like, on a hill. Fall damage is surprisingly lethal in this game. So that is a meat printer. If you want to eat some 3D printed meat, that's the place to do it. I want to see what's in here because I do want to grab, oh jeez. The alternate fuel cell for this character is probably like the worst thing you can get. Just because your R ability, it's based on your corruption level, so like having an extra charge of it does nothing for you anyways. On other characters is really good, like Engineer actually, you get to build an extra turret for some reason. I don't know if that's a bug, it seems like it might be. But it gives you an extra charge of your R ability, so oof. So oof. Oh, I went under the little thing there. The other reason to have attack speed on this character is that it increases the speed at which your R ability goes off, because normally you have to do this kind of long animation. Ooh, knife. That takes a while and you can't do anything during it. So having less time on that is really nice. I honestly wonder if the fruit might be a better choice here. Now I could go to the void stage. That'd be pretty scary, but I could try it. Oh, nice, another backup mag. Backup mag and a slug. Definitely taking Will-o-the-Wisp on this one. Oh god. I'm gonna try to lower my my movement speed so I don't take as much damage on landing. Yeah, I guess we have gasoline, so I'm gonna take the gas tank. Falling off the map is really dangerous, because you take fall damage based on how fast you were moving, so like... A lot of times that just puts you up 1 HP, and there's a new bug that they introduced with this update, where like you keep your momentum for some reason, so you go flying off the cliff again. And you kind of just enter this endless loop of falling off the map and taking a bunch of fall damage. Hopefully that gets fixed soon. Ow. God, my beloved. Yeah, you know what? I think I'm actually going to take the fruit. Because it'll give me a way to heal when I'm in corruption mode if I need to. The question is, do I want to try and loop or just go for the void mode right now? Oh, this guy's having a fun time. Whoa. Apparent jump scare. Kind of pop it. We'll try void. If it doesn't work, whatever. This is one of the new bosses. They're neat. They have like little turrets attached to them that you can destroy separately. They also put up like bullet shields, and they shoot lasers, but they're not as bad as the Titan lasers. They don't track nearly as well. Yeah, plus everybody loves fighting a shape, right? Actually, what's the cooldown time on that? 45 seconds, so it's also faster than using the cube for just, like, the random chaos effect. The other problem is the healing from the desk plant isn't even, like, all that great. It's a little bit... Yeah, 85%. Yeah, let's go for the purple zone. At the very least, this time I know about collapse, and then I can avoid it by using my shift. First time I played it, I just kind of got immediately collapsed and destroyed. Ooh, void crab. Also, I think my build is a little better than it was the first time I tried. Where's that barnacle at? I know something's shooting it. There you are. This area has void barnacles, which kind of just perch on walls and constantly blast you. So this is like opposites bubble, where if you leave the bubble, you start taking damage. So whereas in the moon, you have to stay in the bubble, but you can leave if you get in trouble. You have to stay here. Yeah, these void barnacles are probably the most dangerous thing about this stage, because they are just constantly firing at you from every angle. Cool whale, though. I'd say overall this area is harder than the moon. Just for the threat of the collapse effect, if nothing else. Because, like, collapse is really, really, really dangerous. It's bleed, but it does all the damage at once rather than over time, so, like, You get 3 stacks of collapse and suddenly you're either dead or, like, dying. You're at 1 HP. I think I actually want to not get corrupted here because I can snipe the barnacles. Also, it kind of goes without saying, but every enemy here is a void type, so it has extra HP. Just not gonna stand still at all because I know the second I do it, I'm gonna get sniped by a bunch of the barnacles. Oh, I thought I had my vortex back. I gotta say, the collapse and the armor stripping is doing wonders for this build right now. I'm glad I took it. Because I want to say collapse is affected by reduced armor. Plus, you know, Deathmark is adding a ton of extra damage on top of that. It's pretty nice. Yeah, like, look at that. That was 4 stacks of collapse. You would need so much bleed to get that normally. Really cool looking environment, though. Also, you can get deliveries in here. Ooh, actually, yes. I will take a Lensmaker glasses. I don't think I want to use this just because it's a little too risky. If I find, like, a void potential, I'll use it because that's just a choice of 3 items, and I don't believe it, I don't think it spawns the infestors. Okay, so there... Okay, I gotta go over here. Should be able to make this jump. Oh, no! Just kidding. Yeah, like these I want to use. As soon as I'm not getting shot by, what's it called? Like barnacles and reavers. Alright, what do we got? Guess we'll take the medkit because I'm not going to be standing still in here. Unfortunate that I never found the alternate Bungus. Bungus altar, if you play Fate. These guys lock you in place. They're very dangerous. Also, they shoot a void orb on death. Basically, just everything here is very, very scary. Like, the barnacles are constantly sniping you. You've got the reavers and the jailers and all that stuff. You've got the infestors, if they're around, if you're using pauldrons and stuff. Really, really dangerous place. Now, the final boss might be a little tricky. I'm not sure how well that's going to end up for me, because I don't have any damage mitigation, unfortunately, outside of my armor plates. If I had a couple stacks of teddy bears, that'd be nice, but I didn't find a single one this entire run. So I'm going to have to be kind of careful. I do see a potential in there, maybe that could be one. I'm willing to take the risk for it. I'm willing to take the risk of rain. Title card. Ending sequence. Ah, damn. I think I'm taking the infusion. It's a little late for 100 HP to really be a big difference right now. It wouldn't help, or it wouldn't hurt, I should say, but it wouldn't help like a ton either. The big thing here is just like minimizing the amount of time I spend in the fight, and right now I need damage to do that. Alright, let's pop this last one and then go to the Deep Void. Gotta back away because that bubble kills you instantly. This isn't an exaggeration like, oh, it just does a lot of damage. No, it just kills you. It is flat out, you die now. They actually changed the effect. I think before it wasn't as obvious. When they died and made the little on-death explosion. Almost there. It's also very confusing because I have the black hole effect on the Singularity Band, which looks pretty similar, like it's a big purple field. Oh god, I do kind of want to risk it just in case I can maybe get the alternate fungus here. I might regret it. Just gonna handle the area around here first before I start going for it. As long as I can do this and, like, just worry about the infestors, that's fine. It's when I have to deal with all the barnacles shooting at me from every direction as well. Another Lost Sears lenses, no thanks. Also, it's extremely bad because I don't get to benefit from that against the final boss at all. It is only for non-boss enemies. The good thing, though, is that it does count for bosses that spawn naturally, like those will still work. So, like, if a Beetle Queen or whatever spawns in there, encrusted key. I don't think it works here. I mean, I guess I might as well, just in case, but, like... Time for the Mario Sunshine segment of the run. Why do I say that? Well... It is literally the Mario Sunshine obstacle course up here. Also, these cubes are hollow if you jump in the center, so don't jump in the center. Not going to lie, this area kind of sucks without a good movement ability. Thankfully, the hitboxes are pretty forgiving on like where you need to jump. I'm just trying to see if I can spot that void. Oh, I think there is one. Yeah, there it is. Unfortunately, the boss also spawns in, but, you know, details. No, they're not as slippery as the Sunshine ones, thankfully. So that's a Voidling. These orbs home in on you if you're close enough to them, like you just saw there. Let me pop open my Void Cache and get some treats. Thankfully, I can heal most of these. Oh, that's a Void Potential. I thought it was going to give me a guaranteed Void item specifically. Alright, what do we got here? Oh god. God damn it. I forgot it. It goes from the burst fire attack to the laser attack. Well, that's what happens when you open up a box in the middle of a boss fight and take your time picking stuff. Man. I'm the king of doing good runs and then just throwing them away at the end. I'm a genius. Alright, let's play some Railgunner. Maybe I'll try some Monsoon runs and see if I can get the skin. I've been trying this, like, so she has a different mode when you unlock the achievement where you get, rather than, you know, the one big shot that deals 1,000 damage and you get the active reload, you get an infinite ammo, 400% damage railgun that doesn't have active reload, but it's still pretty fun. I kind of like this mode. And then Cryo Charge, which doesn't disable all of your systems afterwards. It just deals a bunch of damage. It's half as much as this, but still pretty good. Also, you don't get the damage multiplier on the weak point. with the supercharge compared to the cryo charge. Still pretty fun, though. Also, it works on Mithrix. You can freeze Mithrix, which is nice. I'm gonna try it. I don't remember if I got this map on stream last time. Thankfully, Railgunner momentum is a little better than Void Fiend. Also, you still can see through walls with her alternate scope. It's just the weak point is a little smaller. But yeah, you never have to reload this, like there's no active reload portion of the plot so far. I mean, the plot from Risk of Rain 1 is literally just, here's what happened after the ship you were on in Risk of Rain 1 crashed. Not like a particularly deep story. There's lore, there's logbook entries and stuff. If Wayne Radio plays this game, Wayne Radio TV, he should call it that, if he doesn't already. That's a freebie. Whisk of Wayne. Evo Energy. I'm actually going to recycle that because I really don't think a War Banner is going to do a huge difference for me right now. Where's Waldo? Whisk of Wayne. Or the badish version, Tiny Whisk of Wayne. Deathmark? Deathmark, it feels like it's just a better pick right now in the deal, or with all the new DLC stuff, because you have way more status effects to apply now. Especially if you're playing multiplayer, like one person can take bleed, one person can take collapse, one person can take slow, one person can take stun, stuff like that. It's really nice. Deathmark was powerful before, but it wasn't really reliable for most characters. You couldn't reliably afflict status effects like others could. AP rounds. AP rounds are not very good in my opinion. Let's show off the ice railgun. So it doesn't shut you off afterwards, you can still shoot. I think the biggest issue with Deathmark is that it wasn't really... Like, it was rarely something you could explicitly say, yes, I can include this in my build. Because you're either at the point where it was way too early to justify taking it, or alternatively, you were already busted, and a Deathmark wasn't really going to save the run or anything like that. It felt like it never really got a chance to shine. Are we getting a portal already? Wow. Or I should say the shop portal already. Do I want to convert this into a bro? Yeah, let's do that, actually. I'm playing on Monsoon, so I need to get more defensive options. Worry a lot more about healing and stuff. Mountain Challenge. Mountain Challenge in Mocha. Attack speed is also a lot nicer on this build because you get infinite ammo, so it's just higher DPS as opposed to vanilla railgunner, which, you know, you can get backup mags and increase your attack speed that way. Got another brooch, great. But it wasn't a guaranteed thing. Just barely got there. I did some research. The watch is 20% of a damage bonus, so it is actually really nice. Like, damage-wise, it just kind of sucks that the second you go down to 20% HP or whatever, you lose all of it. I kind of wish it was, instead of it's gone forever, it was you lose it for the rest of the stage or something. I think that'd be a lot less punishing. Alright, let's go get out of here, take the mountain challenge. The nice thing is that if I die, it's stage 1, it's whatever. Where is this flying jerk? Oh god. Well, I guess I'm over here now. I'm gonna take a lot of fall damage, actually. Damn it. Of course it broke my damn watch. Okay, where is this bird sniping me from? Because I swear I've been looking for it. I just realized I have my email open. It's popping stuff up that I don't need to deal with right now. I don't need to know that XCOM is on sale. Oh, right. They punched through the floor. Well, that was only stage 1, so that's fine. It is much better than, say, dying on the final boss because you opened up a chest that you didn't need to. We even got the same stage, so it's like nothing ever happened. Crowbar is actually pretty good on her, on the Railgunner. Also see a Void Box. The day I don't take Mountain Challenge is the day that you know I've been replaced with a clone. I think that if you are, like, really good at the game, the, oh, that was a nice shot. The Power Railgun is better. Repentant Larva. Oh, what is this? Oh, this is the Dio's best friend replacement, I think. I'm not sure what this does, because I've never actually gotten it. I remember reading the effect. It's like just the alternate Dio. I'm not super huge on Dio's best friend. It's kind of boring. Yeah, let's take the crowbar. It's nice that they made a character that crowbars are really nice for. Like, some people were saying, oh no, you can use it with Huntress as well, but no, not nearly as well. Oh god, that was a lot of damage. Another crowbar. I don't think I've been in here before, actually, on this map. I didn't know these side caves were open. I thought they were just, blocked off. These birds are really making my life a problem. Since I'm playing on Monsoon, my health regen is absolutely pathetic. Ow. So you really need to prioritize healing stuff a lot more. Oh, the teleporter's in here. Oh no, I have been in here. I think this side part was just locked last time I played. Alright, I don't want to hit the teleporter just yet. I wouldn't mind, like, 1 or 2 items. Or 3. The goal is to get enough attack speed that I can use my railgun and my regular fire as a jetpack. Rusted key is nice, actually. Another crowbar, wow. The other nice thing is that since I have guaranteed crits whenever I hit the weak point, I can always use Predatory Instincts and the Harvester Scythe. The goal here is going to be landing the first railgun shot on the weak point, though, because that should do a ton of damage. Oh, yeah. Cool. A little smoother than last time. The rusty boxes were a huge pain in the ass to spot before, but now they have a little bit of a yellow glow. Definitely got to prioritize finding some healing, though. Like, even a med kit would be helpful. Because right now, the most likely scenario where I die is just I don't get enough natural regen, and eventually just end up getting pinged by wisps enough that I just die. But yeah, for the rusty boxes, just look for the yellow glow. Stands out a lot better now. Is this actually... Okay, that does heal you. Okay. So I think I was trying to test that before and I was always at full health. Yeah, they did the lockbox change a while back because everybody was kind of complaining rusty keys were just way too much of a hassle to use, to have to hunt them down every time. Alright, let's go use this gambling shrine. Nice. Oh, this thing instantly kills a boss. And you also get its boss item guaranteed, I believe. That's a pretty nice find. Alright, we have medkit and a lance. Or dagger, sorry, not a lance. Yeah, we take the medkit. If I could get something like the imp, if I could save it for fighting an imp, that'd be really nice. Oh, nice, Lepton Daisy. Weirdly enough, actually very useful for me. I think there was something like tucked back here in the corner too. Thought I saw the little red claws over here. They're like an invisible box, it might have been. Actually, I don't think it highlights those. I think those only show up if you use the radar. Because some maps will have invisible boxes that don't require a key to open, but they're invisible, so the only time you can know they're there is if you bump into it and you see the prompt. Give me the mystery box. Nice. More move speed and more attack speed, nothing wrong with that. The opal also helps me not take a bunch of fall damage. That one correctly. There we go. I don't know if I actually want to use the, No, I don't think I want to use the shop. The void fields, the timer progresses inside of them now, so it's not just strictly better. And on top of the stacking void damage, it makes it really, really, really dangerous. If you don't have a lot of movement. I wasn't a huge fan of the void fields, but, like, honestly, before, it was always the correct answer, but as a result, it made, like, every run... You just kind of had to go to the void fields and spend, you know, 20 minutes there. Not super exciting or engaging, so I'm glad that it is no longer strictly the best option. I do want to snipe these jerks, but they're not gonna... There we go. Birds! $73. It's got that kind of money in this economy. Nice thing is these primary shots do go around corners. So like if there's an enemy below you, you can kind of just jump over and shoot there. Ooh, nice. The bands are really nice for this character because you do a lot of base damage to begin with. Die. Nice. Love to get more movement. I think I have exactsies for this box. Yes, I do. This is the energy drink zone. Oh, there's another one over here. Damn, there's a lot of boxes in the spawn here. Yeah, wow, that was like 5 boxes, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that another? Oh my god, that's a lockbox. Hell yeah. Spawn is loaded. Brain stocks. Not actually great for this character. Like, on this version it's a little better because the railgun doesn't turn off all your guns afterwards, but the vanilla version, it's like you can't even use it, so like there's no real point. But like here I can at least go Hadouken, Hadouken. Can at least get 2 free railguns off. But yeah, regular version, the brain stocks are kind of pointless. More mocha. More coffee. Oh, these, I hate these little jumping rat dudes. Especially on Railgunner, because they just jump on top of you and make it impossible to snipe. I don't think they've announced any kind of balance changes yet. Unless it literally happened as I was streaming, but I haven't heard anything about it. But yeah, these guys jump on top of you. With this version, it's a little better because you can fire quickly. So it's not as terrible to miss a shot compared to regular version where you go to all the trouble of doing your active reload and lining up your shot, and then bang, you miss. You gotta spend another 2 seconds getting the reload bonus and everything, and aiming for the weak point. But yeah, I don't think they've done any patches yet. Equipment drone? That is an equipment drone. Oh, no. When I'm talking about different versions, I'm talking about I have her alternate loadout. So, like, instead of the piercing railgun that only has 1 shot by default before you have to reload, I have the infinite railgun that has infinite shots, but you cannot get the active reload bonus, and it does less damage, and it doesn't pierce. So in terms of raw burst damage, this one isn't as good. Ooh, I see. Soldier syringe. Nice, got a gasoline anyways. Gasoline's really nice because it counts as status effect for Deathmark. This level has a ton of chests, holy crap. And another soldier's syringe, nice. Starting to pop off a little bit. Also got another watch to replace the one that I destroyed. Plus we have the predatory instincts, which means we're attacking even faster every time we crit. 2 lance printers, another chest, wow. Level's kind of loaded. Got a gasoline. Gas of lean. Another chest, wow. Infusion's actually really nice. Getting that early means you get a lot of easy HP. Do want to check up here because if the pattern is going to continue, then we're going to have a lot of chests up here too. Maybe not up here. Yeah, wow, we're putting out so much damage now. Oh wow, no chests up here, jeez. Wait, no, I see a use item. I see a use item chest. Okay, so I think the plan is kill the boss with the musket. I'm gonna take less fall damage because I have the opal. Still a good chunk though. Probably shouldn't have done that. Okay, let's pop the teleporter. Hopefully it's the imp because then I get the spleen. Vagrants. Genesis loop? Yeah, might as well just pop it. But yeah, that musket just gives you instant boss kill on top of guaranteeing their boss item. Oh, you know. Didn't say you could do that. In case you're wondering, if you have, like, fuel cells, you don't get multiple charges. Or I should say, you get multiple charges, but then it just transforms into the used version of the musket anyways. It turns into, like, a hat or something. And at that point, the only thing it does is make you say ahoy in chat when you press the button. And it is on a cooldown, so you cannot spam ahoy unless you have a gesture of the drown build. Which would be very funny, actually. Ahoy! Actually wonder, I think attack speed also increases charge speed for the railgun, it feels like. So if I get a lot of, attack speed, I could actually get maybe 3 railguns with the infinite power on brain stocks. Who's up here again? Oh, right, that's the equipment. I wonder if I can give it to the equipment drone and make it say ahoy. I need to do science here. Oh no, that's an incinerator. I mean, I'm still gonna get it. Still gonna get it because I don't really have anything else to spend money on here. See if I can bump my way up here. First try. Ahoy! Alright, did it. Ooh, little guy. Thank you, ahoy hat. This level was pretty nicely stacked in terms of items. I still wouldn't mind finding a teddy bear or two, though. Bungus printer again. This game really wants me to play NG right now. Alright, I'm gonna pop this because I've got the wood sprite. And nothing has spawned in yet, so I just get a bunch of free money. Oh, you love to see it. You love to see a jumping snipe for 6k damage. That's the problem. Whenever you play NG, you never get the bungus. Although there was that one run, I want to say, I think Sonya was streaming it, where I got, like, a bunch of bungus, and then I also got Rejuvenation Rack and Ukuhana's Opinion. And, just basically means my turrets were constantly barfing out skulls. Unfortunately, I did end up dying. Because, I didn't really have a ton of mobility, so Mithrix just kind of clapped my cheeks. Also, I found out this song is an adaptation of a Chopin song. Because I was listening to the OST. Yeah, the way Nukana's Opinion works is that when you heal over cap, you fire out a skull. And, you know, generally it's a little tricky to use because you're usually not healing while running around. At least you weren't until the Void stuff came out. But since turrets don't move, they always are shooting out skulls and healing to full with the bungus. And since it is every time you get a healing tick, it means that you are shooting a lot of skulls. Doing a lot of damage. Alright, these count as infusion targets as well. I should probably just be popping those. Although not too close because they do poison you. I still hate how these guys can face the wrong way and still shoot at you. I think that's one of the reasons I like Engineer so much, is that it recontextualizes a lot of the less useful items. Like, I know the update made it so that everybody kind of wants bungus now if they find the Void version, but, like, it is still an S+ tier item for Engineer. and like nobody else on its own. Let's get a guillotine. Alright, what do we got here? Rockets, Catboy transformation potion. The problem is it can still just punch through your threshold of like not dying. Like if you're below the instant kill protection threshold and something just one-shots you, the potion does not take effect. On the other hand, again, Engineer really loves Catboy transformation potion because it makes your turrets come back to life. Well, not come back to life, but it gives them a one-time refill. So it means they generally don't die as quickly when they like have to just stand in a bunch of AoE or something. I still hate the little roly-poly dudes in the moon, though. Those guys can go directly to hell. Those guys just run up directly to your turrets and then die on top of them, and then they have to just take every bit of the AoE. It sucks. Do you want Bungus or Bungus or I would shit if this was Bungus. It was not Bungus. It's not actually Catboy transformation potion. I just call it that because I call everything Catboy transformation potion now that I've played Undertale 2. Railgunner drinks Catboy transformation potion at 3 AM. Gone wrong? Gone sussy? I want the fruit. I think probably the little guy is better. Just because it's more consistent healing over time as opposed to like burst spikes, and also it's kind of hard to remember to hit smash Q when you're about to die. Alright, Repulsion Armor Plate's pretty nice to find. Helps mitigate some of the damage. Another Lepton Daisy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Could do without all the chain gunners spawning at the same time. Well, we got the boss item for these guys. So whenever you kill an elite, you get a little triangle dude to fight for you, which is pretty fun. It'll be nice to have something to take a little bit of heat off of me. Having homies is actually really helpful for the Voidling, because they will often just point at your homies instead of you. And that scatter shot that kind of sprays everywhere and homes in is real dangerous for you. It's really hard to dodge. What do we even got here? Another homie. The discount card. It's not actually a discount card. It's like, it lets you buy everything in a shop as opposed to just a single thing, which is pretty nice. It also makes it 10% cheaper. Debating if I want to pick that up, because like the wood sprite is really good. I think for safety's sake I keep the wood sprite just because healing is so hard to get on Monsoon. I know Saints Row 2, well, the Saints Row games in general, all your friends are homies. Oh, we got a Void Bubble. We got a Void Bubble. Oh no, I think that. Oh god, that's a Void Magmorm, huh? I'm gonna go this way now. I have to go over here. For no particular reason. I know Matt calls the green dragon tile the homie tile. God, that's a lot of damage. Please don't. Not having the piercing here is a little saddening. God, there's no room here. What I should probably be doing is letting them fight the regular enemies. Okay, nice. I'm just gonna let the railgun rock. I don't think you can freeze the magma worms, unfortunately. They're like a special class of enemy that cannot be frozen. Also, good luck hitting the weak point on the magma worm, because it's on their head. Just gotta keep an eye on my health here. I am on fire. Don't shoot my homies. Let that boy alone. Oh boy. Yeah, one stack of collapse was like 100 damage there. So getting like 2 or 3 if you're already getting hit, because that's on top of the regular damage the attack will do. Did I hear about the difficulty glitch? I don't think I have. Oh, nice. I think I remember reading that using the Shrine of the Mountain just doubles the director budget, so like it just spawns twice as much of everything, as opposed to just 2 bosses, like it's supposed to do normally. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to hit the weak point. Oh boy. Yeah, that was 3 stacks of collapse, by the way. That was half my HP. The moral of the story, don't get hit by anything that is in the void if you want to live. Does look cool, though. Alright, I think that's Dead Worm because I have the guillotine. The good news is that gave us a ton of money. My homie, no. They killed my homie. They Norded my homie. This cannot stand. Hadouken. After stage 2, things don't follow the standard difficulty slider. I wouldn't be surprised. It seems like they broke a couple of things with this update. Like, falling off of... Tell me that's another Bungus printer. No, that's a focus crystal. Like, falling off of cliffs apparently just ejects you with the momentum you had, so, like, you continue to fall off the cliff. God, is that another one, really? So you just continue to fall off and take fall damage until you die. The ramping void damage. I don't think that's a bug. I think that was probably intentional, but I know a lot of people are not fans of that. Problem is that Void Seed is kind of where the legendary chest is. And I would like to use it. Do a flip. Here's where I really wish I had Collapse. That'd be really useful here. Bleed is okay, but like it's not incredible in this character, I think. Yeah, spawning within Void Seeds, that should definitely not be happening. That feels like they didn't communicate between where you can spawn versus where Void Seeds can spawn. Oh, hey now. Come here often? I'm about to take a bunch of damage because I got collapsed 3 times. Okay. Take out the Void Reaver at least. Because that thing just kind of aims around corners at you. And is a bit of a problem. Oh, I almost got the weak point too. Alright. Second worm down. God, even with this nutso DPS, I'm still having a hard time with all the void enemies here. 3 monsters remaining, so we're almost there. Is that a glasses printer? No, that's a watch printer. That is, do you want to potentially throw away your run? Because you can. As long as you don't go down to like 20 HP, 20% HP, you can do ungodly damage. Just don't get hit. Ever. God, I have so much money here. It's ridiculous. Is that 2 Void Seeds? Hold on. Okay. A couple over there. I thought I could bump up there. Alright, getting all those Lepton daisies. Not sure if it's actually Lepton or Lepton. I just assume Lepton because like Graviton, Proton, Neutron, Tron Legacy. 1 monster remaining, allegedly. Where is it? I don't think that's the Void monster because it's taking damage inside the bubble. It is Lepton? Okay. That do it? No, there's 2 now. Oh god, that's right, it counts corrupted monsters afterwards. Enemies that get Norded after the fact still fall under the umbrella. Brass contraption jump scare. Thank God they weren't burning brass contraptions. Where is this last void enemy? Oh no, we got it. We got it. Okay, void seed is gone. I will definitely take that extra health. Let's go ahead and pop that legendary open. Because we've got a bit of cash. Nice. Tesla coil is a great item. I'm gonna pop this and then immediately use my my homie. Take another gasoline because I heard that thing spawn in. And I remember what happened last time. Oh, I never picked this up. A lot of void potentials in here, at least. Pretty nice. Okay, this time I'm gonna kill the brass contraptions before I go in there. And start choosing for bruising. I think I'll take the sticky bomb just for the little bit of extra supplemental damage. That. Tougher time sprinter. That might actually be good. I would like to find a scrapper. Because I really don't want to lose my glasses or my soldier syringes. Mountain challenge. I got it, right? Yeah, the new stuff is really cool. I just think some of it could be better balanced. Like, Collapse is way too strong. I feel like of the 2 characters, the Void Fiend definitely is not as wumbo out of the gate as Railgunner is. Oh, wow. Happy Mask. The biggest thing that feels... Oh, nice, we got a scrapper. The biggest thing that feels bad about the Void Fiend for me is the fact that anytime you transform, you have to sit there for a moment. And, like, you might be invincible while you transform, but it still doesn't feel great. Alright, I'm gonna convert the AP rounds. I think... Wow. Wow, really? Wow. 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 Wow, really? Wow. Wow, really? Wow. Brass contraption. Stop spawning while I'm trying to use a menu. 2022 challenge. Failed. I want to keep that... Man. Hold on, I need to look at my item list to see where the watch is. Okay, it's right beside the infusion. I'd rather have this down here. I imagine the Void Teddy Bear is probably really good once you get a bunch of stacks, but it feels like at lower levels it's not that great. Like, one hit of damage protection is not as good as, like, whatever. I think it's like 15% base chance with 1 tougher times. And I don't think I want to convert any other items. Maybe Old War Stealth Kit, but, like... Nah, maybe I'll keep it, actually. And where's the teleporter at? Gub, my love. Gub, my beloved. Please. Okay, that is a Void Cradle. I want to see what it is. Just gotta kill the little dudes. Oh, that's the alternate teddy bear. Don't think I want that. Not for this character. Oh boy. Let me get out of here before I start getting lapsed. Thankfully they split back into regular Gups afterwards. Take a War Banner. Alright, where's the teleporter? Oh, there it is. Right, it was right by the entrance of the stage. This isn't going to be a great way to not take damage by falling here. I've got the Opal at least. There we go. I saw some boxes up here. Damn, I have a lot of money in this stage. I guess that happens when you clear out a Void Seed. You just get tons and tons of cash. And Shurikens. And Bungus. Bungus is here too. Oh, I should have saved the thing for the lava worms, because I could have gotten the Molten Perforator. That's like one of the best boss items in the game. I just wanted to get rid of the jellyfish immediately, because those things have really awkward hitboxes. I believe also freezing with the railgun, it afflicts the, like, the instant kill window like the Artificer has. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. Like, I want to get in because I want the Tesla coil to go off, but I don't want to get too in. Got my frame rate. So much shit going on. Maybe I'll get really lucky and still get the Perforator. Since we got the Mountain Challenge, we might have a better chance at that. No, those are friends. Those are friend Gups. Oh boy. Genesis Loop, protect me. Little guy, heal me more, please. What even hit me there? Jeez. Just hopping over a magma worm, don't mind me. God, I gotta kill these guys. Thank God for teddy bears. Okay, that's 99%, so we just gotta kill the worms now. This coil going off. Alright, health is looking a little nicer now. One worm down, where's the last one? Where's the last one? Hello, Magma Worm. You are requested at the boss arena. What are you doing over there? Get out of there. Oh, of course it took too long to come back out of the ground. I couldn't get my railgun shut off. What a scumbag. Okay, there we go. I think if you get the killing blow on a Magma Worm with the charged railgun, you should get some money. They should give you $1 million. IMO. Oh, okay. Don't like that. Ah. 2 infusions is actually pretty nice. A lot of extra HP. Yeah, the worms, the problem is that I think whenever they enter ground, it causes them to try and pathfind, like, very aggressively. I'm gonna be a scumbag. Hehe. Over there. I think I see a whack. No, that's a squid polyp. Squid polyps were actually a liability due to void infestors. Backup mag is pretty much worthless on this character, or on this version of the character, I should say. On the regular gun, it's actually really good because it means you get multiple power railgun shots for only a single active reload. You don't have to do it for every single one. But this version, you just have infinite M2 anyways, so, like, doesn't really do anything for you. I don't think I can get over there with the conch grenade here. I think I need to go from the other side. I see you there, parent. I'll be with you in a minute. Cool. I'm actually gonna railgun snipe the grandparent if I can hit the weak point from here. Never mind, a parent's going to spawn in front of me. What? Did Gup really just get down Mr. President for the parent there? That's so noble. Wish I could get the laser scope, that'd be busted. That would be bust ass. Weak point's your hand, huh? Weird. Oh. Without attack speed. That attack speed with the war banner is real nice. Oh boy. I'm gonna take some damage here. That is not a friend triangle, that is an enemy triangle. Let's see. Wax Quail. I'm going to take the band. Because, again, that is really good damage on this character, the bands. Oh, there's a launcher over here that I can use. I want to check out that green shop, see if there's anything good there. Hopefully I don't get zorped off the edge here. It's some healing, I guess. Leech Seed just feels really underwhelming in general. Like, even on the characters that attack really, really, really quickly, it doesn't feel that great. Like, you don't really get enough out of it to really justify going for Leech Seed over, like, something else. Oh, look at all those infusion procs. Yummy yumma. Gup, my beloved. Alright, We have another fuel tank. Yeah, I'll take the fuel tank. Oh, okay, okay. You all have fun. You all just have a great time over there having fun with friends. I'm gonna be over here now. Are you not dead? I don't think I'm gonna hit the battle shrine because I should be good on money. For a minute or two. Actually, I'm just gonna get going. The fast snipe is fun. Like, I think the power snipe is probably better if you can land your shots consistently, just because A, it pierces, B, it is so much more damage. So, like, you can comparatively just delete enemies that you wouldn't be able to do with a fast snipe. Oof. Man. I think you could snipe those and destroy them. Apparently not. Alright, let's see if I can get rid of this Grandpapa. Got stun grenade. What is that? Another watch. That's more damage, actually. Medkit printer. Shield generator printer. There's a teleporter. I honestly wonder if I just go for Mithrix here. But yeah, I like the fast snipe. I'm a fan of the alternate sniper. Speaking of alternate sniping. They love to give me regenerating scrap that I can't actually use. Like, I don't think I found any green printers this run. Another brooch. Slug. Cautious slug. For when you want a slug, but you also want to be careful. Cautious slug. Oh, damn, a key. Actually, no, I can use that on the moon. I want to go fight Mithrix, because that should still spawn the lockbox. I feel like the guaranteed legendary from keys is probably not intentional. Although maybe it is. Because that feels like it's just way too powerful. Cool move. Alright, let's go to the teleporter. I saw people have been compiling some patch notes. Because they didn't do patch notes this time for whatever reason. Alright, who we fighting? Two grandparents. Ooh, good damage there, at least. I think here I just play it safe and... Can I line of sight this? Yes. I can line of sight it, but I still take the residual burn because I got burned. Oh, I got gravity orbed. I thought you could shoot the orbs. I remember being able to do that. How many gubs? Alright, I almost got one. The AP rounds are helping here at least because these guys are considered bosses, so I get the damage bonus. Oh boy. That is a lot of damage that just popped up in my face. Probably because of all the mushrooms and stuff spawning here. It's real easy to lose track of what's around you. I can actually just poke the hand from here. I can do a little bit of trolling. Yeah, it was a mushroom. God, the mushrooms are so dangerous. Because, like, those little residual pools do so much. And plus, they just dip in the ground and heal themselves as well. Not even like you can just scare them away for a bit. They actually are a problem still. Alright. Got a railgun off. Okay, I'm gonna get caught on fire here if I do this any longer. Oh boy. I'm on fire. Grandparent is almost dead, but unfortunately, so am I. Now you might think, Andy, you've got 700 HP. That's most of it. No. If you're ever at a point where you don't have your one-shot protection, that means you're almost dead. Due to the way this game operates. This game is very happy to kill you in one shot if it wants to. Okay. All that for a couple leech seeds. Actually, no, just the one because I didn't do Mountain Challenge. God, we're still at 20% charge here. On the plus side, that means we get to hear more of this song, which fucking rules when it goes on for a long time. God, it's so good. If I can get something like Laser Scope on the next stage, that'd be godlike. I also have to remember, I do have the alternate Dio. So we can find out what that does. Oh, the expansion is really cool. Like, I think there are some balance issues. Like, I'm sure they will balance stuff out. They changed a couple things, but added a bunch of new stuff, which is kind of all I really wanted. Like, worst case scenario, oh no, it's more Risk of Rain. Darn. I'm a little biased considering I have played the shit out of this game, but that's kind of all I really wanted, and that's what they gave me with this expansion, so hell yeah. Alright. You can also go directly to the alternate final boss by after you beat Mithrix, if you come all the way back here. The glass frog is there, and normally in the earlier versions it was just a little Easter egg, like, oh, cute, there's a glass frog. If you read the lore, it's important. But now you can actually pet the frog, and if you do it 10 times, it costs a lunar coin each time. You just get to go directly to the Void boss. So it is a guaranteed way to get there if you have enough movement speed, and you can just get there real quick. And yeah, I'm hoping they do more expansions. These motherfuckers. These guys are assholes. Alright, so I have to pay attention for the lockbox on this map, and it's going to be probably a little tricky to find. Considering this map is pretty big. Like, really big. I have to keep my eye out for a little faint yellow glow. God, they're perfected over there, too. Alright. But yeah, these guys are the worst on this map because they explode into a giant puddle of damage. Nice shoot. Nice shooting me. Perfected enemies just have a ton of HP. I have, like, no on-hit effects going on here. Well. Okay, we're revived. Oh, I think this converts all the items that I can get corrupted to corrupted versions of them. So, like, I have the Encrusted Key, I have the Tentabauble. Unfortunately, the Encrusted Key means I don't get to open the lockbox. So heal while sprinting, that is useful, at least. We have the Inverted Will-o-the-Wisp, which goes off on the first hit. Man, that sucks to lose. It's right there, too. And the Lost Seer's Lenses is not great. On the plus side, I could maybe try and Luxac kill these jerks. I would love to have a single Hapu Feather. Where'd they all go? Oh, there. At the very least, I can theoretically one-shot them. Because they're not boss enemies, they're just elites. So on average, once every 200 shots, I should get an instant... Actually, the basic shot. That goes fast enough that it might even be a little more reliable. I say a little more reliable, even though I know full well it's probably not going to happen when I want it to. I actually wonder what the proc rates on this character are. There's the instant kill. So when you suddenly see like 10 million damage pop out of nowhere, that is the instant kill going off. That is not me. Unfortunately, it's not going to work on Mithrix. Yeah, this damage output is not incredible, unfortunately. Like, I can kind of shoot around corners at least. Something behind me. There's something behind me. I was gonna say I thought I heard the little orb dudes popping out here. And you better believe I did. At the very least, I have the execute with the ice. So, like, I can take off, like, 20% of Mithrix's life just by shooting with the ice beam right at the end. Now I'm kind of sad I didn't get the other corrupted lens. It's at 1% rate. I fire pretty quickly. I could probably get them fairly reliably. Thankfully, the perfected versions of those guys are not following me in here. It's just regular. Actually, maybe I can just try and Luxac snipe them here. Because these guys are such a pain in the ass normally, as you saw earlier. I stood in the line of fire for 1 second. I think I'm standing in the line of fire for 1 second. It is monsoon, so, you know, it's gonna be harder. I just want that skin. Alright. 2 pillars. Hello, where did you all come from? Where did you all come from? And also, stop. Oh, I might be dead. Oh god, perfected orb. Perfected is just, they have every affix, I believe. Where it's like all their health becomes shields, and they have way more of it as well. Well, maybe I can use my regenerating scrap here, because I think I got one of them. Wait, don't I have regenerating scrap? Yeah, I have one of them. Let's see what's over here. I feel like the proc rate on her primary fire might be lower. Maybe I get like a laser scope and... Oh god, 56 leaf clover, or 57 leaf clover. Shattering Justice is also nice. Damn, these are nice. Ukulele. Like, do I have anything that really goes off of luck? Because it's like, crits are guaranteed on this character as long as you hit the weak points. You don't get random crits. I almost wonder if Shattering Justice might be better. Like, I'm looking at my stuff. Razor Wire is guaranteed. Lepton Daisy is just time-based. Mocha, that's guaranteed. Stun Grenade is a random chance, but it's not going to work on Mithrix. Core Stealth Kit, that is guaranteed. That's a condition. Tesla Coil, it's just on a timer. Happy Mask might be luck-based, but like it's not going to be important for the boss fight. Because there's only the one phase with the really significant amount of ads. Focus Crystal's guaranteed. Yeah, I don't think I actually take the Clover here. Because Shattering Justice will improve my DPS, it reduces armor. And that is definitely what we want here. Can they shoot through the floor? Does that hurt me through the floor? Wow. Yeah, I'm already seeing the armor stripping going off there. Alright, let's start getting some more pillars here, because we kind of need to do that. Really would like a Hapu Feather. Oh god, this is the one that pushes you around, isn't it? Oh, I did lose Predatory Instincts though, so I'm not attacking as quickly when I get my crits. Unfortunate. Oh god, of course I got the instant kill right at the end. The Pillar of Design kind of sucks because it is constantly just pushing you out of the zone. When you exit the zone, you lose progress. God, am I stuck? No. Oh. Man, I feel like they bumped up the momentum or something. Because, yeah, that would explain why people are just flying off edges now. Okay. That's one jerk down. I think if I, like, nudge myself in the corner here, I can not get pushed out, but then on the flip side, if something shoots at me, I'm also dead. Or, like, if that AoE sneaks into the corner, I might be also in trouble. Okay. Let me out. I want to get off Mr. Bones' Wild Ride. Yeah, the armor stripping is definitely helping a lot here. Bolster my damage. Real unfortunate that I never got, like, the death mark. Reliable way to do that, because that would help a ton here, actually. Why am I so slow? I get, like, anchored in place. Oh my god. Well. Sometimes a perfected lunar chimera just wants to be like, no. You don't get to live today, actually. Yeah, I didn't get, like, a ton of incredible items that run. I had really good attack speed. But I didn't really have much to take advantage of it. Unfortunate. Like, I want to get her skin, but I'm gonna play a different character. I think they buffed Artificer. I think they buffed her, not the Flame Bolt, the Flamethrower. I think this used to be 1700, now it's 2000. Because it was kinda doo-doo before. I don't know how much the extra 300% will help. Maybe we'll try it. Although I'm just gonna play on Rainstorm because I really don't want to suffer with this. Also, I need to get these achievements. 1 second burst of damage, multi-kill of 20 enemies. Yeah, I think Artificer was probably one of the weakest characters in vanilla. I do think the difficulty scaling, I think I spent way too long on levels in general. $1 more every time. They lay $1 short. I guess the nitro canister, like the gas can, will be a lot better on her though, because she gets guaranteed burn with her primary. So having that get improved, I wonder if that also stacks. Like if the upgraded version stacks, because it changes the icon to a different one. I'm kind of curious if that would work. See if we can find one and test that out. Hadouken! I also wonder if maybe this is why they made burn last so long. Because they wanted to like stealth buff Artificer. Oh no, it's a repulsion plate. Don't open this, come on. Open. Alright, there's gasoline. Just gotta get me a nice nitro can. I think the range is still the same on Flamethrower, unfortunately. Like, I know why they want to make it short range. Like, she needed a lot of help. I think the ice physics here are also new. I don't think there was any areas with ice physics in the original. When you're on the ice here, you slide. Ukulele. Also, for some reason, she slides despite the fact that she's floating off the ground. I guess she set her jetpack to float so that it'd be polite. So nobody felt left out. Alright, I see Tri-Tip Dagger. Let's see what's in the box. More gasoline. Well, sometimes you just gotta light stuff on fire, I suppose. Oh, nice propulsion plate. I might as well pop the teleporter right here anyways. Artificer has like 0 movement, so tooling around the map and looking for a treat would be hard. The Flamethrower probably helps her a lot in the early game, at least. Because even without a lot of power-ups, she can just kind of like burn down the bosses really quickly. No pun intended. Actually, you know what? No, pun intended. I intended that. Extremely fucking intended. Oh, Deathmark. Actually really good for her because she gets guaranteed burn. We're 1/4 of the way there to the Deathmark bonus already. Kobe. Nice. Every now and then I think about modifying my lunar coins, so I just have, like, billions. Because, like, on the one hand, the reroll costs are kind of silly. Like, I know they don't want you to just sit there and reroll with all your meta currency forever. And then I also I don't want the game to turn into reroll until you get the same build every time, until you get your, like, Gesture of the Drowned or whatever. The perfect Spinal Tonic Gesture of the Drowned setup. I don't know. I feel like maybe having the meta currency let you unlock some of the best builds in the game is maybe a bit of a misstep. So ordinarily I'd be overjoyed for the Soldier's Syringe. It's not terrible for her because it does let her charge Nova Bomb faster. But unfortunately your basic attack just means you get to start recharging faster. You just run out of shots very quickly, that's kind of it. I think I go for the energy drink just because she has no mobility otherwise. As blasphemous as it is, I need that movement speed, and I'm willing to give up a Soldier's Syringe for it on Artificer. I almost think I might have wanted to take the jet jump instead, though, instead of the ice wall. It can be kind of awkward to use sometimes, and bosses don't really give a shit about it. Plus, the jet jump synchronizes really nicely with the ability that she can hover. Are you dead? You are dead. Bene. Alright, I think I see classes. They're pretty nice. Oh, can I not jump on that? Weird. Ideally, I want to find Goat Hoof because that lets you move faster while you're shooting Flamethrower. Hadouken. Yeah, we're taking the glasses for sure. Because their base damage is quite high, it's just that you have to balance them all very carefully. So getting even more damage would be quite nice. Do I want even more gasoline? Actually, the backup mag is nice. Multiple Nova Bombs. Although now I am kind of regretting a little bit not taking the syringe. Oh, I see the Nitro Tank. Alright, we're grabbing that for sure. Sorry, Ignition Tank, not Nitro Tank. Same shit, different file. Because now our fire damage is going to be Wumbo. $99. You can also kind of use Nova Bomb to fly a little bit. It gives you a little bit of upward momentum. If you have enough movement speed, you can do it multiple times. Many ups can be obtained. Alright. Very carefully position myself at the edge because sometimes if you get close to between two of them, like between two of the multi-shop terminals. Just a tiny bit of movement can cause you to buy the wrong one and ruin your day. I'm nice. So nice. Okay, it looks like the super burn also stacks, so that's really good. How much was this big box again? That was 99. Definitely make a little more money for that, because those can be legendaries. I think white chests can also technically be legendary, but the rate is so low. It almost never happens. Or get a fuel cell. Still gotta find a use item. Streaming a game you were curious about. I've streamed this a couple times in the past. I've been playing this game basically since it was first available in early access. I really like it. Oh, well, yeah, those burn ticks are actually really adding up. Yeah, the new expansion that came out on Tuesday. So most of the new stuff is still pretty unknown. Oh wow, so much gasoline. Gassed up and good to go. Yeah, 42 damage burn ticks is pretty nice. Anything down here? No. I'll grab a gunner drone, I guess. Drones aren't the worst when you have Artificer and you don't really have a lot of backup options when your stuff is offline. Sometimes you just will have used all your resources. Yeah, actually, damage-wise, that's really nice. I wonder if the change to burn just kind of like made Artificer way better. It seems like it might have. Did I already shop the terminal? Yeah. And one more box. Printer is that over there. Oh damn, I was really hoping that would have been another. Oh. Just a shield printer. Not really worth it. Shield is good if you have a character with a lot of HP. Great job, Jellyfish. You saved that golem. Oh wow, yeah, look at that. It's even out healing, it's even out burning the healing it was getting from something else. It feels like the corrupted stuff, like, it's mostly situational. Like the, what's it called? The shrimp turret seems really good, but then if you're playing like, what's it called, Engineer, a lot of times your turrets will be taking damage and just not have a shield. So you won't really be able to take full advantage of it. Or stuff like the inverted teddy bear, which, you know, every 15 seconds you become immune to one hit of damage, and it recovers faster based on how many stacks you have. But then again, Engineer, the turrets aren't moving, they're always getting hit, so like, that is outright worse than the teddy bear. Obviously, it's going to vary a lot. AML has nothing to do with leukemia, no. The definition changes every time someone brings it up, and right now it stands for alas maidenless. L plus ratio plus no maiden. Plus ignition canister, plus 3 stacks of gasoline. Yeah, wow, this burn damage is actually kind of wild. Get a couple stacks of the tank, you can do probably a lot of damage. I'm kind of sad. I don't think there is an alternative version of the Rose Buckler. And it almost felt like one of the items in the base game that was basically useless on pretty much everyone outside of like 2 characters. Oh, tri-tip changing bleed to collapse. So bleed is basically just, or collapse is basically bleed, but it does all the damage in 1 tick. As opposed to over time. I mean, Artificer is technically a maiden. Also played some Railgunner earlier. Loader's really fun though, she's great. Oh boy, Catboy transformation potion. Do I know anything specific about the Void? What do you mean the Void corrupted? Oh, the second new character. Yeah, no, I have them. They seem kind of hard to drive compared to like the Railgunner. If we're just looking at the 2 new characters, definitely seems like a harder character to play as. Probably could use a few balance tweaks here and there. The corruption meter ticking up over time, that is based on damage you take and damage that you deal. So if you take a lot of damage, you get into corrupted mode faster. And if you deal a lot of damage, you also get in faster, but then healing also reduces your corruption. The reset point for the meter. Again, I'm not 100% sure what you mean, like... Does that reach? No, that doesn't reach. If you mean, like, sometimes it's higher than 0%, that means because every 2%, every void item you have... Yeah, so that one is, based on the number of void items that you have, it increases the base corruption level by 2%. So if you have 5 void items, your base corruption level will always be 10, which means you can never go below 10%. And eventually, if you manage to get 50 of them, you can just be permanent corrupted. But that seems like it'd be pretty hard to do without command. Yeah, I don't think they really explained that super well. I don't think it's ever told to you in, like, the character description. Alright, most illegal move in wrestling, go. Fuel cell. Medkit. Fireworks. Hold up. Bungus. Slug. Glasses. Hee 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 hee. That doesn't work in multiplayer, by the way. So don't try it. Until they patch it, I'm gonna keep using it. Honestly, adaptive chests are pretty damn rare anyways. I don't feel bad about it. Nice little treat as opposed to just being effectively a random chest anyways. Or I should say, it's a chest that becomes more random as time goes on. Because, like, for the first few ticks, you can stop it on what you want. Like, you will have enough time to see and be like, oh, cool, you know, air-to-ground missile, I want that. But then eventually it just goes too fast to realistically react to. That printer. If that is a, no, that's a Will-O-The-Wisp printer. Honestly, probably still worth going for. Like, I don't have any use items. The harpoon is kind of, I feel like it probably needs a little bit of a buff. And the rose buckler is a joke. I think I'll just do that, though, because I don't want to lose the ukulele. And we're getting to the point where a 1 in 3 chance is too much to risk of rain. Yeah, it's not like I'm duping items. It'd be one thing if it was like, oh, I found a way to always have Artifact of Command on every chest you open, but you don't actually need the artifact enabled. Because then at that point, like, why don't you just play with the artifact on? It's nice as a sometimes food. Alright, let's see if we can melt down this imp. Hadouken. Damn, that wasn't the achievement. I gotta get 20 kills. Yeah, those burn ticks are pretty spicy. Doing work. Harvester Scythe, nice. A little more crit rate on top of healing on crits now. I need to get more mobility, though. I want to get, like, Wax Quail, Hapu Feather, Goat Hoof, Mocha. Because, like, you do want a little bit of attack speed so your Nova Bombs come out faster. You don't want, like, to fully stack syringes like you do with other characters, but, like, you want a little bit of attack speed. I won't say attack speed is useless on the Artificer, but it's not incredible compared to other characters. Goodbye. Flamethrower is kind of a monster at spreading procs. Between the fact that it pierces and also hits stuff like Ukulele a lot. Like, some people will play this game and, you know, before the patch came out, it was like, always reroll everything in the shop every time it pops up so you can get the most efficient build, go to the Void Fields and spend 20 minutes there every game. Sometimes I just want to play Risk of Rain. Sometimes I don't want to play the metagame of re-rolling for every single optimal thing. Like, Command is fun, but it kind of sucks a lot of the fun out of the game for me. Every now and then is fine. A lot of the enjoyment of the game, for me at least, comes from being handed stuff and having to make a build out of it. Oh boy. Okay, let's get that fire ticks going so we at least get that thing mostly down. Regular contraption's not a big deal, but the ice one is absolutely lethal right now. There we go. Quick $1,500. The other really good use case for Command is when you want to plan a build out, like you want to mess around with the stuff. Is that a quail printer? That is a quail printer. Really don't want to get rid of the scythe, though. Ideally, you get 2 quails. I think that's the point where you really get a big movement speed increase over base. Alright, there's a couple of green shop terminals, so I'll have a better chance at converting into something that I want. A lot of death marks on the stage, actually. Bandolier. Another scythe, red whip with a fuel cell. Yeah, the problem is I'm risking Deathmark, Ukulele, and the Scythe, which are all really good items. And I can kind of bank by, like, I can play it safe by saving that Scythe until afterwards and seeing if that gets taken. But I still really do not want to lose Ukulele or Deathmark. Like, I guess Deathmark is also there, so the big risk is, do I lose Ukulele? Do I hit the 1 in 4 chance for a Wax Quail? And I don't think it's really worth it right now. Maybe I look around the level some more and see what I can find before committing to that decision. Because once you have, like, 3 stacks of Wax Quail, it is effectively an escape button, which is really, really useful for Artificer. Like, she has 1 mobility skill, and it is her alternate shift. Ow. Oop. Did it not land there? There we go. Hold up. Okay. The burn ticks do eventually wear off. But man, do they do a lot of damage. Yeah, wow, that's 166 damage per tick. Pretty alright. I might actually be able to just buy the legendary chest right now. Horn printer, no thanks. Still don't have any consumables, or use items, I should say. There's a teleporter here. Oh, wow. You could do this entire stage without actually entering the main area. Okay, yeah, I think the ignition tank really helps Artificer a lot. The burn change is nice, but I don't think that alone makes her busted. But the nitro tank really does help a lot. Poop out damage. Void Cradle. I want to be in a safer spot before I do this and kill everything around me. So let's do that. Because the little worm dudes, I should be able to just flamethrower them as they pop out. Yeah, they're easy. Another Lost Seer's Lenses. Not on this character, I think. Flamethrower hits a lot, but her basic attacks are like one-offs usually, like the big Nova Bomb. And I do not want to lose my big damage bonuses for a tiny, tiny, minuscule chance at increased damage. Let's go see what the legendary is. I should have enough for it by now. Usually about 3k. Yeah. I don't really like Wake of Vultures. It's not my favorite. Oh no, they got away. Hey, come over here. No, 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 don't infect the baby. Encrusted key. I don't think I want that. At least not while rusted keys are giving me guaranteed legendaries. Yeah, flamethrower is still... it just rolls 1 crit, basically. And that was a Deathmark printer. So it's all in the first roll, basically. Oh, nice, Teddy Bear. Love to take less damage. Oh wow, another scythe. I mean, with this many scythes, I don't feel too bad about taking a risk for a quail. Oh, there's a big box up there. Colonel, there's a big box. Predatory instincts probably wouldn't do a whole lot for me, though. Alright, let's get these, scythes. And then we'll do a couple of, quail rolls, because 2 is a really good spot to have. 3, I'm probably pushing my luck too much. Piss. Of course, I picked the one thing I don't want. Well, I guess we're going in now. That is real unfortunate. Damn. Ukulele, yep. Man. Like, the mobility is really good. It just sucks out of all the things it took the friggin'... I totally forgot that was a green. Well, I guess let's take that just for more crit chance. Maybe I'll just get real lucky and get another one. Yeah, like, look at the speed. Was the teleporter anyways. Now watch, I'm gonna walk around the corner, there's gonna be a friggin' scrapper up here. Crit. And my Catboy potion. Box. Ooh. Alright. That's pretty decent. Am I at the point where I would actually gamble? Like, if I had the option to trade my Shattering Justice for another fuel tank, would I take that? I might. Wow. 5 rolls and nothing. Another death mark. Red whip. More mobility is always nice. Even if I can't use it during a fight. I think there was another shrine down here too. Yeah. Thankfully, Artificer doesn't have to worry about fall damage because you have the built-in jetpack. Although she didn't originally have that. Oh, nice. Ukulele came back. You'd love to see it. Now, if I could just get my fuel tank back, we'd be in business. Alright, let's go hit the teleporter and then maybe I'll come back there. Oh right, it was in the tunnel. And then, oh no, I thought that was a blue chest. You don't want to take too many quails though, because then you become borderline uncontrollable. Oh my god. Bob Dole does not like this. Okay, so this is where having that wax quail is really going to help, by the way. BT dubs. Wake of Vultures actually coming in clutch after I shit-talked it before. Gold chest was Wake of Vultures. Not my favorite legendary, but it's okay. Big problem is that it only goes off when you kill an elite specifically, and unlike Brain Stalks, it generally is not as impactful. I say having it probably letting me live through that fight. Details. But yeah, overloading brass contraptions are like one of the worst things you can get as a boss, because those orbs hurt a lot, and then they do residual damage on top of that. Alright, I'm gonna go spend the rest of the money at the shrine real quick and then get back there, because we're pretty good movement-wise. It's not gonna take a super long time. Okay, that's like a stun grenade. I think it works with flamethrower, so that'll at least help me handle enemies. Every now and then I'll play this game with others, but usually the hours that I play are all weird, so like most people are busy or doing other stuff. It is a really fun game in co-op, though. Oh, my damage. That fuel tank, it's so stinky. Alright, I'm gonna rodeo this Solus unit. What do you think about that? Do a little bit of the old Solus rodeo. Yeehaw. Giddy up. Oh, can I get the entire thing? Can I get the entire kill without leaving? Okay, that doesn't hit me up here. Hell yeah. Rodeo success. Hey, man. Actually, I think the Nova Bomb will hit all the little bits as well. So those guys have, like, little fire bits that you can deal damage to as well, on top of the main body. Could you guys, like, just stop spawning in the middle of bridges so I can't walk? That'd be pretty cool. I would like to walk. Well, not walk, but float, you know what I mean. Shut up. Okay, let's go see what's in the med box. Nitro can is, it's a medical thing, right? That's gotta count as a medical thing. Drone. Oof. My entire ass. Alright. Won't complain about a soldier syringe. I wish you could sprint while using the flamethrower. That'd be pretty nice. Got the shield up. I'm hearing my damage ticks go off at least, which is nice. It'd be so much more if I had the... I was a fool to gamble. Honestly, I probably wasn't. I do think the Wax Quail kept me alive during the brass contraption fight. Because if you can't move fast, you're just going to get bombarded eventually. Your life will be ruined eventually. Can I freeze you in the air? I don't think they're high enough. The burn damage should kill there, though. I do want to see what's in that void chest, or the void cradle. Getting a lot of money, at least. Now we do the old map sweep. find where all the boxes are. Hopefully find my lost love. My dear sweet ignition can. B-round printer, no thank you. I think if AP rounds worked against any boss type enemy and not just if they have the health bar at the top, they'd be a lot better. What is this? Well, they can have large color chests now. Neat. I didn't know that was a thing. Another Catboy potion. Cheers. Play Undertale 2. Chat, if you've ever played Undertale and you want to see what the sequel's like, play Undertale 2. I think specifically if you want to actually find it, look for Undertale 2 Rise of the Robots. Or Revenge of the Robots, I don't remember what specifically. Or Recycler. Because obviously searching for Undertale 2 is going to get you a lot of YouTube clickbait of people playing Deltarune and be like, Undertale 2? Undertale 2? I think me saying Undertale 2 in a really dumb way caused my sister's dog to go off. I'm dog sitting right now, so I think he did not like me saying Undertale 2. Yeah, Zizo, Tomb Dude. Well, we can at least re-roll some items, so if I maybe get lucky, I can re-roll, ooh, I'm not re-rolling that, though. That's a keeper. Yeah, Sister's Dog YouTuber. Nope. Oh! Shit. Alright, let's see what happens if I hold down the jets. This happens. Okay, what if I just let go? Nope. This is a bit of a problem. This is a bit of a problem. Can I... Like, I'm trying to hold down the jet button so I don't take fall damage here. Unfortunately, that is also causing... Okay, I think I'm slowly... Thank you. Oh my god, it worked. Elder Lemurian confirmed for homie. We got there. We're good. We're good. Yeah, that's a new bug that got introduced in the DLC. Probably needs to be patched. I've heard people did in fact get soft locked by that. Let's see if I can use this recycler at all. Yeah, fall damage, it's not lethal either. So unless you have something else that can kill you, like if that happens after the stage ends, for example, and there's nothing alive, you're just kind of there for good. You just live here now. Oh yeah? Oh, I missed. Now. Okay, actually gonna get out of here, I'm taking a lot of damage. I'm taking officially too much damage. Need to get some crits so I heal up. Ah, I'm healed now. Oh, hey now. You I don't like. You I don't want here. Let me get up here and find out what is actually in the box, because I opened that up forever ago. Another stun grenade. Let's... Nah. Oh, we got some greens here. We have, Berserker Pauldron and 2 shipping request forms. So I think I just buy one and re-roll that, because Berserker Pauldron... It's okay. I really don't know why they nerfed it. I don't think it needed to be nerfed. Very confusing decision. burn ticks on this jerk. Need to get some burn ticks on this jerk and not die. That's the goal here. That's the win condition. There we go. Oh god, right, that's the other thing about Wake of Vultures. Sometimes it cuts your HP due to the way that elite HP affixes work. Alright, let's, oh god. Please! Brass Contraptions continuing to fail the Stop Being Assholes While I'm Picking Up Items Challenge 2022. That one had the crit proc at least, so I get healing off of it. Okay, I think it's all just the mushrooms now, which they still suck, but not as much as the brass contraptions do. They can't fly, they have to be on the ground. Alright, what do we get here? Gore Tome. I honestly don't mind the void field time change. Like, I know a lot of people don't like it, but the problem is that it led to a very boring style of play, because it just meant that the correct answer was always to go to the void fields. Because there was no real risk in it, you could always mitigate all the damage from the void fields, and the second that anything remotely threatening happened, you could just peace out. I'm actually gonna loop. So it was always the correct option, even if you were, like, just started the run. A lot of boys. This is a lot of boys. I don't want to go in for the flamethrower, that'll get me killed. I wouldn't say free legendary, sometimes you do just have to leave completely. Oh god. Got way too greedy on that one. For some reason, I was absolutely convinced that the proc was going to go off for crits. But that's why we drink Anime Catboy Transformation Potion at 3 AM. Gone wrong, gone sussy. Like, at the very least, I can stun these guys with the grenades. And go off sometimes. And Flamethrower has a pretty good proc rate, so it'll happen fairly often. Since you do, you know, have to get up into lethal range with these guys. If you get too close, they will absolutely just delete you from existence. Speaking of being deleted from existence, that went too far. Oh, you know what I should be using? I've been using my my Ice Wall. These guys can be frozen since they're not full bosses. Oh god, they keep regenerating all their health, or all their shield health. Like, I want to get both of them, but they're not gonna cooperate, I think. Okay, there we go. Another Harvester Scythe. God, do I want to re-roll that? I think I'll re-roll that. Damn, I was really hoping that would be it. It's not that it was abusable, it was just... it was always the correct option. And ideally in a game that you are encouraged to play multiple times, having it always play out the same way is not super exciting. Jellyfish. I could do the jellyfish rodeo, but the explosion afterwards will destroy me if I stick around for too long. Ooh. God damn it. Wouldn't mind an infusion. Artificer has... I don't know if she has the lowest HP in the game, but it's pretty low. Whoa. That was a cool move. I'm kind of sad, though. Apparently, people have found, like, all the items in DLC and stuff. Like, now the game's been out for a day. And, Aghanim Scepter is not there. I was hoping it would be. A way to upgrade your ultimates as a legendary. It's one of my favorite items in vanilla Risk of Rain in number 1. Celestine enemies, huh? You need to be dead now. Actually, Celestine isn't as bad as, that. The, Malachite enemies. Those are priority 0. I should have re-rolled that. I don't know why I picked it up. I was a dum-dum. Yeah, when you hear that noise, that means that stuff is going to go real bad real fast. So speaking of going bad... Okay, you jumped off the cliff, which I believe kills the crab. That is a... oh boy. Besides being a Malachite enemy, that is not what I want to get, because that is the lens replacement. I've already been offered it, and I don't want it, so what makes you think I want it a second time? That landed on me. I'm out of here. I'm just completely disengaging until the Malachite effect wears off, because it is that bad. Malachite enemies, aka, what if you just couldn't heal anymore? What if all your worst fears came true? Only 200 lenses. Yeah, easy. God, how long would that take him with command, I wonder? Oh, right, I'm Malachite now because I killed one. I forgot that counts as an affix. I know there's also new aspects, like there's a very, 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 very tiny chance in the game when you kill an elite for them to drop their aspect, basically, and it turns you into an elemental version. So, like, there's... It goes in your passive slot, like, it's a permanent thing. It's a permanent passive, but it does require a slot. But they're really, really rare, but there is, apparently, at least one new one. What will it take to get another tank off of me? How many sleepless nights must I endure with no tank? I'm actually going to re-roll before I pick that up because they are going to stack on top of each other. Oh, that was a good re-roll. That was a very good re-roll. Forgive me, please. Forgive me, please, I should say. What on kills do I even have? I have Berserker Pauldron that could be useful, maybe? Could re-roll that. I've seen a couple of them, but yeah, they're very rare. Ooh, yeah, I think I take the infusion, actually. For how low the Artificer base HP is, you really want as much extra as you can get. I want to say it ends up being like something like 13% extra HP for the Artificer, which is pretty alright. At least with what I have now. Actually, no, it might be more. Oh, was that a thing before? I actually didn't know that. I never tried it. It makes sense. Having infusions just be flat out disposable kind of defeats the purpose. Big box. Oh, I got excited because I saw like a little cylindrical object and I thought that was it. Infusions have been, in vanilla, not vanilla, Risk of Rain 1, they were one of the best items in the game, because there was no upper limit on how much extra HP you could get. I need to get out of here. It's like the Titan beams you unfortunately can't really dodge. Unless you have a ton, like a ludicrous amount of move speed. Ooh, this is nice, actually. This is nice until I get beamed. I'll just shoot some Kobe's over here. Why are you all staggering your beams like that? Why must you do this to me? Yeah, let's just take a little stroll around the corner here. Right, they can punch through the floor. Okay, I guess they have to die now then. I'll die now. Thankfully, with my quail jumps, I can outrun their punch through wall nonsense. Oh, they're already around the corner. Oh, that's all shield health that I have right now. Oops. Maybe not the best plan for right now. My frame rate is dipping. My frame rate is dipping dots. Alright, that's one down. My life a lot easier. Hello? Tell me that Flame Elite literally just jumped in there to block my way from escaping instead of actually attacking and directly trying to kill me. Tell me you're an asshole without telling me you're an asshole. Okay, I think we got there. Okay, a little messy. Turns out fighting an enemy that you can't really effectively escape line of sight from is maybe a little tricky. I want to stay in the boundary here, but I also need to get. Oh my god, is this how I die? Really, man? Single devil golem spawns and beams you once, and you lose all of your HP. I tried to wax quail jump, but it wasn't enough. I think I completely messed up by gambling. I forgot that the tank was a green. Like, I was trying to get the proc on the Nova Bomb crit to heal me, but it wasn't enough. Ugh, unfortunate. Also, the alternate mode, I think it's bugged right now. A lot of people have reported that it has soft lock for them, basically. It happened to me, too, because I got to a wave where it was like 18 enemies left, except nothing was spawning, and the bubble just disappeared into nothing, because it eventually does that to prevent enemies from, you know, being outside the bubble from just staying there forever. The problem is that when it doesn't spawn any enemies at all, it can't kill them, and if there's still 18 remaining, it just means that you eventually die from void exposure, because it ramps up over time. So, thankfully I got to wave 54, so that was enough to get the Void Fiend, but yeah. I think the Simulacrum needs to be tweaked a little bit. No, the only reward for going you get Void Fiend for doing 50 waves. You either do that or do the alternate ending by beating the Voidling, and that also unlocks it. But otherwise, yeah, it's just for fun. But that'll do it for now. I was debating starting another run, but then I remembered, considering how long the previous runs have gone, it'll probably be another hour. And I am getting pretty hungry, so thanks everybody for coming by. Enjoying some Risky Rain. I should put out feelers on my Discord and see if anybody wants to play, because like I barely use it for matchmaking and stuff with people, like playing games and stuff. Plus, it'll be a good excuse to plug the Discord regardless. Hey, if you want to join the Discord, click on the link down below or enter the link there on screen if you can't click on that. I generally hang out there and I'll respond to folks. I'd love to have you. And also follow on Twitter and all the social media. You know how it is. You know the influencer, content creator sign-offs. I'm gonna raid. And again, we're raiding because I think hosting is broken. I'm gonna raid you over to Jordan. He's playing some Rayman Origins. So go hang out there if you want to see some Rayman Origins. I think I have Origins and Legends on like the various different platforms, and I have never played them. I probably should, because apparently they're quite good. But hope you all have a good one. Enjoy your weekend. Next Thursday I most likely won't be streaming because I'm going to be busy. I kind of wish you could just raid immediately and not have to do the countdown thing. Alright, let's go ahead and jump in. Have a good one. Enjoy some Rayman. I'm going to go get some food. I'm hungry. Take it easy.